Hi, my name is Mary Kashrida. Are you struggling with student loans and often wonder what you can do to make them disappear? Well, you are not alone. According to the Journal of Academic Administration and Higher Education, the average student debt upon graduation is an increasingly alarming figure. The average amount of debt upon graduating from a public four-year college was $23,800. Today, I will discuss why student loans should be forgiven. As a student myself and having a daughter that just graduated from college last December, we are a family that is all too familiar with the costs that come along with obtaining an education. Today, I will share with you the need to solve the issue, the benefits that come along with solving the issue, the plans to do so, and what the outcome will look like if we do absolutely nothing about it. Student loan debt has been blamed for nearly all the ills the U.S. economy, including depressed home ownership, lower rates of entrepreneurship, and even the sluggish recovery from the Great Recession, according to Beth Akers, author The Game of Loans. Debt levels increase. Individuals who make student loan payments have less money to spend or save for other things. Many debtors are unable to be approved to buy a home or car due to their debt-income ratio. Stresses from student loans might spread to parents who have taken out a PLUS loan, also known as a parent loans, with the understanding that their children would pay them off, only to find their own credit rating suffering. Sluggish job market after graduating with a degree. A degree certificate of license, however, does not guarantee success in a chosen field. There has been some worry that the need to pay off their debts will lead many students to forego careers they might find attractive in favor of taking less satisfying but higher paying jobs. Candidates not accepted for student loan forgiveness. According to UWire-Tex, the Department of Education rejected 99% of applicants for its temporary expanded public service loan forgiveness program within a year of its program. In May 2018, Congress expanded the program to assist those struggling to secure loan forgiveness from the original public service loan forgiveness, created to forgive federal loans for graduates who have worked at least 10 years full-time in certain public service organizations. Of the 53,523 applicants who applied to the extended program or expanded program from May 2018 to May 2019, only 661 were accepted as eligible for a program designed to expand its loan forgiveness to more public service workers. As part of the expansion, Congress appropriated $700 million for temporary expanded public service loan forgiveness, also known as TEPSLF. However, only 4%, approximately $26.9 million, has been exhausted. Now that we have established the need to forgive student debt, let's move on to plans for solving the forgiving student debt. As with everything in life, this can be a great factor in forgiving student loans. Compromising. An example, the IRS can work with clients who owe more than $600,000 on their taxes through what is called an offer in compromise, where debtors offer to pay a certain amount of money, for example, let's say $25,000, to make $600,000 go away for good. This should be offered by the Department of Education to debtors so that student loans can be paid off in a span of 3 to 8 years. This establishes not only a realistic repayment plan, but also an effective one. If nothing is done to solve and forgive student loans, the future of our country only becomes a higher debt we cannot pay. And the value of obtaining an education becomes unrewarding and futile. Even after graduation, being in debt might lead to young people to move back with their parents or to postpone continuing their educations, buying houses or cars, getting married, or having children. The average student debt upon graduation is an increasingly alarming figure. the average amount. It does not take an economist to see our country's future generations have been handed a crust to bear to wear along with their caps and gowns on their graduation day. However, not only are students affected, but if we don't act now, student loans can be what strangles and tarnishes the American economy. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.